Hello and welcome back to the Emotionless podcast. My name is Logan. As always, I will be your host. This is part 6 in a multi-episode installment called Title 9. This episode is called The White Trash Christmas Party. This one is going to take a little bit of explaining. So buckle up. So there was a day and I always made the joke that I am white trash. I had no super particular reason for calling myself a white trash, other than that I thought it was funny. And I was a dumb 18-year-old in college, so I thought really dumb things were funny. Luckily this one wasn't like a racist scandal. But you do the best with what you got. And one day, after reading an article about white trash, I decided to look up the definition of white trash on Google. And they say, poor white people, especially those living in the southern U.S. My college was in Florida. I wouldn't define myself as poor because I do have like a trust fund and stuff set up. But as for money I had to spend at college, I was definitely poor. I had about $200 a month to budget on. And so I would call myself white trash because I thought it was funny. And then the idea came around, we're going to be gone for Christmas break for 6 weeks. So I want to kind of throw a goodbye party, a wrap up of semester 1. We did this, let's celebrate party. So I decided to throw Logan's White Trash Christmas Party. And the reason we called it a white trash Christmas party is because it was going to be... I'm sorry, I laugh every time I tell this story because it's so fucking stupid. Because I considered myself white trash, and I considered everything I did to be white trashy. Just trashy in general. I always just considered myself to be an extremely trashy person. I always thought that I was just the trashiest person alive. And so I thought, well, let's have a white trash Christmas party. So we had a blue carpet, which was a bath rug that we used as a red carpet for everyone's entrance. And I told everyone to just wear the trashiest outfit they could think of. I hung up like 4 balloons and like 6 streamers. I hung up some like tinfoil on the wall to make a background and put Christmas lights around it. And we ordered like 6 large pizzas from Domino's, and that was the night. I was just like... I was like, that sounds about right. That works for me. I'm okay with that. So, people, I didn't invite very many people to this party because I didn't have a ton of friends. And most of the friends that I had made, because like when I started there, I had like 25 friends by like the second week. But then by the end of the semester, most of them had either given up and left, decided they hate me, or decided they hate people I'm friends with. And then just stopped talking to me. So I did lose a lot of friends that semester, but I was okay with that. Because I thought it was funny. And so I had like spent hours and hours and hours on iMovie editing together a a slideshow that I was going to show during the party. I was going to just hook up my laptop to the TV, and it was just like a bunch of pictures of all different things we did. I put music on it. I made segments, like the Disney trip, and just a segment for the girls. A segment of my best friends, a segment of my other best friends, a segment of like funny dining hall moments, a segment of funny moments off campus, a segment of funny moments in the car. Like we did all different things. I don't know that for sure those are exact categories, but you get the point. And in true white trash spirit, things just went to shit. Our pizza arrived and was fucking freezing. Felt like it had been sitting in a freezer before they gave it to us. I dropped the bottle of Coke that I ordered and it sprayed fucking everywhere. Like all over the walls, over the ceiling, all over the floor. Just fucking everywhere. Everything was covered in Coca-Cola. I slipped and then fell on said Coca-Cola. And I nearly broke my skull. And Claire decided it would be a wonderful idea to buy alcohol for minors. I love Claire to pieces. I do. But, So, I said, I don't support this decision. I think it's a bad choice. I think you're going to get in trouble. I really don't think you should do it. And you can do whatever you want. But if you bring it towards my apartment, I'm going to tell an RD. A residential director. I'm just going to tell you that now. If you try to bring it near my apartment, I don't care if you're drunk. I don't care if you're high. I don't care if you forgot. I don't care if it was a joke. If you try to bring it towards my apartment to defend myself, I'm going to go immediately tell an RD. Guess what she did? She brought it to my apartment. So I went and told an RD, and she was pissed that I told an RD. And the RD was like, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll make sure this gets taken care of. Do you have any evidence? Because they always ask this in this case. And I'm like, well, I have some pictures, but like that's really doesn't really prove much. But I think it's still in the back of her car. So they went and contacted Claire, and they were like, can you open the back of your car for us? Claire opened the back of the car. There was alcohol in there. They did a breathalyzer test on one of the minors. The minor was drunk. Well, not drunk, but intoxicated. And Claire got in trouble. I don't really remember exactly what happened. I think they kind of let her off with like a very firm slap on the wrist. Maybe like a disciplinary warning. I don't really remember. But Claire was pissed. But I was like trying to rally everyone back together. It's like, come on, let's watch this slideshow. I worked super hard on it. It's so funny. You're going to all love it. Out of the 13 people that I invited, Rebecca and Jessica were the only ones that sat there and watched it. And Plastic Bag with stripes on it. Watched it too. Which kind of pissed me off, not gonna lie. But are we really surprised? I mean, it's us. It was our relationship. Like, shit was gonna go south eventually. Shit always hits the fan, and as Ravi from Jesse said, doo-doo meet fan. Because shit went into the fan and splattered all over the room like the Coca-Cola. And so one of my roommates was out of town, and so he came home to me passed out on the floor, covered in Coca-Cola, signs everywhere that said white trash Christmas party, and an upside down pizza stuck on the ceiling. So he was not too impressed. And I just screamed, "Can I kill myself yet?" And from his room, he shouted, "No one's stopping you." So that was how that Christmas party went. Um, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a weirder one, but it's part of the story that eventually leads up to the big bammo. We're getting there slowly but surely, I promise. I know. Buckle up, hang on, hold on. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Eat shit if you didn't. And I will see you all later. Bye.